Hey everybody, I'm going to just do a video here now on how to submit a sale on your listing. So you've already submitted the listing to us, we've already processed it, it's in MLS and everything like that. So you're going to first log into agent.kw.com and then you're going to either find your client or your opportunity. So again, we'll go in and we're going to search for I'm going to search for the opportunity this time. Now, one thing to keep in mind too, if it is your listing and you also represent the buyer, you are going to need to submit a opportunity for the list side and the buy side, because command kind of is following the client. So this way then you put the paperwork with John and Susie, and so that then in 5 years from now, if you want to look and see what address they bought, you can look up in your contacts, look up John and Susie, and you're going to see the address in the documents and stuff on the file that they purchased. So that's why it's important to enter two opportunities when it's your listing and you also represent the buyer. So I'm going to go into opportunities here, and I'm going to go to all opportunities. And I'm going to find the address of the property that I need to now submit my listing paper or my purchase agreement on. So again, I've got my purchase agreement and everything all put together. It's all saved on my computer. Now I just need to get the documents into the system for us to review for compliance. So if I choose the address here, I'm going to go into the documents section. And I'm going to choose under contract. So again, I'm going to now, if I've got my documents saved individually or all in one packet, I'm going to, click the add a file and search my computer for those documents. So again, add document, and we will pick all the files that I need to make my file compliant. And just continue to do that until you have everything entered that you need. And then again, you would just hit the submit for review. The staff would notify you of anything missing via the comment section, or they would reject a document. So again, we're going to, I've got everything in here. I'm going to hit submit to Market Center. So now on the Market Center side, if I come back in here, I'm going to find that file that was just submitted. So it shows us here that it's been submitted. So we'll come in here, go to the under contract. We will open up your document and either approve or reject it. So I'm going to go ahead and approve this, and I'm just choosing random documents to upload in the placeholders. If we were going to reject a document, we would hit reject, and we'll just put in here need sellers to sign line 151. So this way you would see here what was the reason that the document was rejected, and then again, we would go through the entire list here to review all of the documents. We would then notify you. We would do add comment and let you know that need seller signature. 151. We would also then create a custom folder over here letting you know as again what we're missing. Okay. And if there was multiple items, there would be multiple, lists here of what was missing. So we would then return your file or approve your file based on, if it was compliant or not. So In this case, it's going to be returned because we had rejected a document. So now going back into my command, I'm going to come back in here, go to Opportunities, bring this up, go to the Document section, and then here's where I can see, what was rejected and why. So, you have the new version, you would come in here, hit Replace, search your computer for the correct signed copy, hit Replace. That then changes the status to changed. And then, but again, we want you to hit Resubmit to Market Center so we know that you truly are ready for us to review your file. So you just continue to add your missing items until the file is compliant. And then I'll go back here on the Market Center side, and I'm just going to approve this one because then I also want to show you, say the sale falls apart and you have a cancellation and then you have a new purchase agreement, how to add that. So coming back in here, I'm just going to push this through as approved. Okay. All right. So now coming back in here as the agent, coming in here to Opportunities, All Opportunities, and I'm going to find this street, this property. So we have a cancellation on this purchase agreement with, Tom and Sue. So if I come underneath under contract, at the bottom we have a spot here for cancellation. So you would click here, upload the cancellation. Janine then would refund earnest money either through trust funds or earnest or a check back to the buyer. We would make a note here that earnest money has been refunded and how and the date, so you can kind of keep your eyes on that to know if it's been done. So now if we have a new offer that we need to submit the paperwork for, what you're going to do is come up here to the top and you're going to hit Add Version. So if you just click, typically in your case you're going to see where it says Under Contract. Click the drop down and hit Add Version. So you could then just do, say in this case it's the third offer, Smiths are the buyers. So then just hit Create New Version. So now this gives you a clean list of documents to add the Smiths purchase agreement and all of the information that's needed for their file to be complete. So again, you would just come through, add file, search your computer, and then hit Submit to Market Center until everything is in the file that's compliant. So again, if you have any questions, just give us a shout and one of us can definitely sit down and go through with you. But pretty simple. It's just, again, when it's your listing, you're going to come in here to the Under Contract section and add the documents that you need. Watch for the communication from the staff. If ever you need to see a previous version of your sales, you can just come in here and it would bring up that list of documents. And then again, we would have the communication here as far as what was missing. So again, just let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.